Okay, done. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, each and every one of you. Welcome to Global Impromptu Session. And it's a pleasure to have you with us. And lovely to see you all. Toastmaster Najra, Toastmaster Jesse. It's been a while. I was busy last week. I could not attend some sessions because I was in Jeddah and in my busy with a lot of audits and deadlines and all those things. And it's a great to have you with us. And today's will be a very interesting session. I will have an interview with you all. Some interview questions will be there, but they will not be such interview like, okay, what is your job? What is your qualification? And all that. But this will be about internal view. Interview is about internal view. You looking into yourself. And let's see how it goes. So word of the day is grandeur. And your table topic master today he is very notorious. He gives always easy topics and that make you think, that make you go into frozen state. Okay, it's like an icebreaker for you, you feel like, and you enjoy those topics, you learn a lot. He shares his wisdom with you, and at the end of the day, it is a win-win situation for everybody. So your table topic master is the grandiose Toastmaster Omar Farooq. Welcome to him. Wow. So welcome. Oh, I wanted to keep a tab on who are the first ones to join, but they are. Let's see. Okay, no issues.
Maybe Savita.
No,
Mr.
first few I know. Then I was having this introduction thing. Then a lot of people have joined, but we'll give chance to everyone. No issues.
Yes.
So everyone should get an easy topic. I don't want to be racist, you know. Okay, so the first one is Savita ma'am.
Yes, please.
Savita ma'am, your topic is okay, and for timing you have to manage yourself. So 1 minute is maximum 2.5 minutes you have to speak. So time you have to manage your for by your own self. So let's begin. Toastmaster Savita, when love is a weakness. When love is a weakness. Toastmaster Savita.
Thank you, table topic master, and my greetings to everyone present here. Whenever table topic master Umar is there, this session becomes grandeur, isn't it? And sometimes he cracks a joke that it is all topics are going to be simple. That is a joke. So everybody be ready. Take the challenge and go ahead. Now let me attempt my one. When love is a weakness. Love, generally they say, it gives strength. It is very strong. It can move mountains. It can make you do or make any person do anything on this earth. In our stories also we have read that because of love, that person or that was able to do anything. But sometimes situations come in life, it becomes weak when that person or anyone for that reason is not able to give due weightage to, I would say, like fairness or righteousness. Like for example, there was an interview in our university only, by say, and among the students, one student was our teacher's son. So for love of that son, the teacher became lenient and the deserving student didn't get the correct rank. The deserving student got the second rank. Because of that, that student lost the golden medal, which he was supposed to get in continuity. In the particular course, if you get the first rank in 4 years consequently, you get the golden rank. But in final year, Bhai Babu say that teacher, because of love for his son, one mark he gave less. So that love became weak that time. When, that's what I said, when there is fairness is not there, or righteousness is imbalanced, love becomes weak. For that, it should not happen in our life. We have to have strong courage and determination in our life. But whatever happens, we have to follow the right path. We have to take the correct decision, whether it is for my family or for any near and dear one. That much clarity, if we have, then only it can happen. I urge everyone that we should have that clarity in our mind so that love should not become weak, whatever situation is there. Thank you. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Wonderful, Savita ma'am. Great. What if I say, well, love is never a weakness? Because in times of weakness, we learn to grow and get strength. Wonderful. Great thoughts. And next is Sharman, sir. Sharman.
Yes, Mr. Umar.
Sharman, sir, your topic is what personal prisons have you built out of fear? What personal prisons you have built out of fears? I'll put it in the chat also.
Yes. Yes, because of fear. Sometimes we are having label, we are putting some areas as prohibitions, and Mr. Table Topic Master and Global Defense. And it says you have to be open mind. But if you put a label, if you put a restrictions in some areas, you are not going to have the full life. You have to see the full objective of the life. Otherwise, if you are putting some areas, you are not putting the labels or prohibitions, you will not get the full experiences, whatever you want to get it from the whole lifetime. And sometimes we are putting the phobia as fear, and because of we say we want to talk something in publicly or the Toastmaster meetings. If I say a wrong thing, what will happen to my credibility? Or you have to, it's like shameless marketing. You have to think about the globally. Think globally and act locally. That's the saying. And if you think like, if I say the wrong thing, if you can't speak in public after learning all the grammatical mistakes, all the grammars. If you better you start whatever you learn and think something, how you performed yesterday today, and today you can compare tomorrow how you perform today to if you confidently face today's challenges, you can face a good achievements tomorrow, whatever the issues coming to your way. And that's my take today. Over to you, Mr. Table Topic Master.
Interesting take. Nice improvisation, Sharma. Well done. The next we have who is there? Zahida. Zahida, are you there? Zahida has gone. Zahida is gone. Okay, so next is Arshad.
Yes, Toastmaster man.
Okay, so Arshad, your topic is, listen carefully, when it's all said and done, will you have said more than you have done? when it's all said and done, will you have said more than you have done? I'll put it in the chat also.
Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, I work in a very challenging work environment. I don't work in a hospital. I don't work in a construction field. I work with clients and clients in the advertising industry. They are so sweet. I am very confident about it because I know I don't see any of my clients in the hall, in the room here, because most of them are happily sleeping because 80% of them are from the Sri Lankan state sector. And they start torturing me from 7:30 a.m. in the morning, Sri Lankan time. Now, speaking of them, I always believe in under promising and over delivering, because it could be a campaign, it could be anything that we do to solve their business problems. But in that context, if I promise sky and the moon, and if I do not deliver even the soil on earth, I become a failure. And that's a part and parcel thing of the advertising industry across the globe, whether it's in the Gulf or in the Western world or in Sri Lanka where I'm living. So it's important to underpromise and over-deliver. Now, speaking of the context that I look at things, I always believe in under-promising things. When my district director asked how many clubs are you going to open, I just said, I'm not too sure as an area director if I'll even be able to open up clubs. So I under-promised, and I believe that I was able to do something better than that. Because sometimes in life, we have a lot of hopes and we tend to do a lot of promises. At such scenarios, it's always good to under-promise. When you propose a person and say, I will love you over the sun and the moon, it's always good to say, I will just love you, and then do more than that. Because we as Toastmasters, we speak a lot, but it's always good to under promise and over deliver, because in that context you are safe. Over to you, Mr. Toastmaster Umar.
Okay, that is an interesting take on this topic actually, Arshad. You went with the promise route, and okay, there, whatever you commit and you deliver, and commit less and deliver more. Interesting take, wonderful. So next, Najla ma'am. Najla ma'am, I have a very easy topic for you. I am in a good mood. I am giving everybody an easy topic.
Okay, Amar Farooq.
Najla ma'am, your topic is, what is the difference between innocence and ignorance? What is the difference between innocence and ignorance? Najla ma'am.
I told you I never trust when you say it's the easy topic. Okay. What is the difference between innocence and ignorance? Am I innocent or I'm just ignoring? I'm always asking myself this question. And sometimes I'm asking my friends surrounding me, who's working with me and who knows me better, as a reflection of what I'm doing in life, in my dealing with them, with dealing with everybody. I realize between this ignorance and in being innocent, there is a small thing, and you decide whether you want to be innocent by your choice, be an angel, choose for that, or you just ignore and go away, move with the flow. At some point in the hospital, when I'm dealing with people, I'm acting innocence. Why? Because I want to be innocent at that time, just not to reflect and explore all the options that I have, and showing people that yes, I'm innocent. Oh, poor lady, she doesn't know. We will tell her what she wants to do. But at some point, because at that sharp moment, especially when I'm fighting or discussing a sharp thing to decide, I'm ignoring whatever it takes just to do what I want. And then, or to do something for the patient that I'm treating and following, if he needs it. But sometimes I'm ignoring some people that putting you down and breaking whatever I'm building. So ignorance is a good thing if you want to move on your life, but not everything. You have to choose. Being innocent is a very sweet thing. because everybody will be empathetic with you and sympathizing with you and supporting you. And at some point, they will think that they are cheating you or they're teasing you, but they are not. If you choose to be innocent in front of those people, but you're acting what you want to do, and then showing them that you know it already from before, but you're doing what they want as you wish. Over to you, Amar Farouk.
Wow, such an innocent reply. Okay, so you talked entirely about innocence. You forgot. You ignored the innocence. You ignored the ignorance. You ignored the ignorance, but it's okay. Good. So wonderful. Next is Akib.
Yes.
Akib, your topic is what's the difference between settling for things and accepting the way things are? I'll repeat. What's the difference between settling for things and accepting the things the way they are? I'll put it in the chat also.
Thanks, Grandeur Postmaster Uma, for giving me this tough topic again. You keep on saying it's not tough, it comes out to be tough. What is the difference between settling things down and accepting
No,
the
no, what is the
thing that
difference between settling for things and accepting the things the way they are?
okay? Settling for things. This reminds me of my phone. Never settle for anything. OnePlus, and it says that we should not settle down. We should keep on moving. We should keep on trying. You buy OnePlus 80. Next month, if I launch OnePlus 90, you buy that again. So this is what the brand says. Jokes aside, coming on the topic, accepting the way things are is something when we talk about our culture and you don't know much about it, you don't want to deviate the processes, so you just silently go and accept whatever rituals are being followed. Now this is a wedding season going on in India, and I'm the person who never been in this throughout my life. Hardly I've attended one or two meetings, so I don't know the customs. So whatever they say, I follow it. It's okay. Bride should come before. Okay, bride will come before. So that is one aspect of it, and settling for things. I mean, it is little bit different the way we accept it. Acceptance is being very innocent, being very innocent that I don't know this topic, I don't know this business, and I'm just accepting it wholeheartedly. However, settling for things is where I know the process is wrong. I know that this is not how it should be done, but there are things which I'm not able to change. I cannot change it. It's not in my capacity. So I just settle for it. It's okay. Let us do this. So this is what I can infer from this. So one aspect is where I know that things are not wrong, but I cannot change it. When I cannot change it, I should not worry about it. So I settle it down for it. And the other one is I'm being innocent. I don't know anything about it. Then I have to accept the way it is. This is what my take on the topic. Over to you, Toastmaster Uma. What a tough
Okay,
topic.
okay. Okay, you in the middle of the topic you confessed. I don't know the topic. You confessed. I don't know the topic. So it was an interesting topic actually. And oh, Jessie ma'am is trying to give the explanation. Settling and accepting is difficult to explain. Settling for thing, compromising, and accepting. Yes, that is true. Jessie ma'am got the idea. Settling is something you wanted something more, but you are not getting that, and you settle for it. Okay, I will settle for less. But accepting the situation, you are accepting what situation you are in, like your happiness, being content with yourself, satisfied. That is your acceptance. So wonderful. And next is Jessie ma'am.
Yes. Your topics
Sir,
are difficult to get supported by with examples today.
yes.
I too found it
Yes, they are looking very easy, but they are not. So I
They
always
look
give
very-
easy. Yes.
Yeah.
But that's the how we grow. So next, your topic is Jasima. If you haven't achieved it yet, what do you have to lose? I'll repeat. If you haven't achieved it yet, what do you have to lose? I'll put it in the chat.
Fellow global impromptu speakers, if you haven't achieved yet, what is there to lose? In life, there is always more to achieve, and there's nothing to lose. Today, I have almost completed 60 years, plus 60 years I am. My hair is all grown gray, and there is more to achieve. I am not going to keep quiet. There's nothing more to lose also. You keep adding until a breath of spirit in you, a breath of life in you, keep adding to your life, and keep sharing with people who can benefit from you. That's the life purpose. And what you will aim for in life is always what you have not achieved. If I have achieved success, if I have achieved this thing, there is still more to achieve which you have not done. So now, when I go and retire in the near future, i'm trying to I'm trying to do something for the little children, and there is nothing more to lose. It's all plus plus plus. Keep adding to your wealth of knowledge, keep adding to your marketability, keep adding to your personality. And I always think and I believe in myself that if you have not achieved yet anything more, I have still not achieved so many things there are yet to achieve. And those in achieving, I am not losing a bit of myself, but rather I'm building my marketability till I go to my grave, perhaps, or till a healthy breath lives in me. Over to you. Is that the answer you will seeking?
Oh, there is no what you can say the right answer. But
Ah,
I always say you have there is always something to lose. I have to say there is you will lose hope.
oh, yes.
You lose self fulfillment, peace, happiness, the joy of getting that achievement, getting there.
Oh, yeah,
So
okay.
all those things the things that you cannot be counted, the things that are not really things, that you will be losing all of
If
that.
you take the other way, yes. For
Yes,
everything that you
we
are
have.
achieving for you, there is a sacrifice for it.
Yes, there will be a sacrifice, of course.
Yeah.
So Dolan, are you there?
Yes, Toastmaster.
Dolan, you are a first timer, I believe. Huh?
Yes, Toastmaster.
So I will give you an easy topic, So don't trust these people. They will say, okay, easy is a trap or something. But I will give you an easy topic. So your topic is, why are you you? Why are you you? I'll put it in the chat to you better understand it. Why are you you, Dolan?
Okay. Good evening, global impromptu Toastmasters. What are you? You. In our life, we get many
Why are
problems.
you you? Why are you you?
Why are you? You. In our life, we get many problems. Everything has some solution. The only matter is how long we get to find that solution. As an example, we can take even uh, Isaac Newton. So he was not a great scientist as others. Before the apple fell in his head. Can you imagine if he didn't sleep under that tree? Yeah, the things he have invented may not be in this world. So, there is a reason why he was there like that. In our life, to solve these problems, we have to find ourselves within ourselves, that how we think, that is unique to everyone. So, to solve any problem, the solution is still in yourself. You have to find it and identify it to become success. Over to you, Master.
That's an interesting take on the topic. Well done. Good attempt, actually. Well done. See, speaking is the win. So you have to speak on the topic, whether if whatever you understood of it. Wonderful. So next is, who is next? Varun. Varun, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Oh,
I'm sorry for being the loud background noises behind me.
so Varun, I will give you an easy topic. What are the 3 moral rules you will never break? What are 3 moral rules you will never break? Varun.
Few days back, in the same global impromptu session, I don't remember the name of the senior Toastmaster who was speaking, but she got something related to the same topic which I am getting right now, based on morality. Well, all I could say was I was blown by her answer. The 3 things which I will never break in my life, it doesn't change. It will never change. First things first, the promises which I make. When you make a promise, you trust someone. Unless you don't trust them, you don't make the promise with them. So the promises which I make, I'm never gonna break it. The second thing is loving someone. You invest your time, you invest your energy in someone else. Why do you invest? What do you gain out of it? These simple questions might not have an answer immediately, but when you see at the broader picture, you will understand why do you love them. And the third and the most important thing, standing on my own feet. I am 24 years old. Out of 24 years, I have completed 2 degrees. I have completed 2 bachelors. And right now I am on a path of completing my diploma. For all these 3 courses, I have tried to pay for myself. Yet somehow I still don't feel that I have stood up on my own legs. My brother sponsors few times. Yes, he does sponsor it. But I try to live on what I earn. And instead of asking for him to sponsor me, I find it way better to earn for myself and then live, because I will not be accountable for. So, yes, for me, the 3 things are love, promises, and accountability, or standing on my own legs. Well, that's my take. Back to you, Toastmaster Farooq.
Interesting. Great answer, Varun. So yeah. So you mark your word, yes? You will never break those. Make sure, huh? Keep your word, huh? Okay. So wonderful. So next is Karthik. Karthik, are you there? Whose sound is there? I think.
Yes, sir.
Karthik, you are there?
Yes, sir.
Karthik, you want easy topic. I can see from your face. Oh,
I'll have it. Whatever you give to me.
okay. So I'll give you a topic. Is it better to be realistic or optimistic? Is it better to be
Optimistic.
realistic or optimistic? What is better? Tell me.
Being realistic would help in the management of events in the real time. For example, if you have a crisis at the moment, like the tsunami that happened in Chennai, the tsunami scare that happened in Chennai, India, it was a disaster back then. Nobody was able to go out freely, and nobody was allowed to buy anything from outside. That's when the uprise of Swiggy Uber Eats and other things came to Chennai. Being optimistic would be helpful for manifesting, because when you're optimistic, you may get the happiness that you want and the being realistic can actually help with, especially when you're trying to propose to your crush. It would literally beat your heart faster than ever. But being optimistic would be too fantasizing. That's all. Over to you, Grandeur, TM Umar Farooq Pawan.
Okay.
Sorry,
Well, good attempt, Karthik. Wonderful.
thank you, sir.
Very realistic attempt on the topic. Okay. So wonderful. Next we have Satya. Satya, you have to speak the Satya, truth.
Yeah,
Okay.
am I audible and visible clear?
Now you are visible. Yes. Satya, you want an easy topic, tough one?
Hey, that will decide later after you give the topic. You say everyone easy and they say it is difficult.
No, I will give you an easy topic, honestly. So your topic is, listen carefully. Would you rather lose all your old memories or never be able to make new ones? I'll give you a repeat. Would you rather lose all your old memories or never be able to make new ones? Satya, I put it in the chat also.
Okay. So losing old memories and making new memories, it all depends on the situation. Okay. If I have something which is close to my heart, and those kind of memories are the ones which I feel I would like to have it till my last breath. But if there are few memories which makes me feel awkward, for example, I'll give it the live example because I'm not a perfect dancer. I don't know even how to dance properly. But still, I gave an attempt and performed in front of some in an open arena within my Techem office. And it was pretty awkward. Everyone was looking like, hey man, what is he doing? Even I could feel that. So this happened around 5 to 6 years ago. And these are such memories which I don't want to carry. But still, I take one good thing from it is yes, I mean, performing in front of someone is not so easy, but still I made an attempt to it. That thing I'll definitely carry forward. But when it comes to making some new memories, I mean, when I'm satisfied with what already I have, then in that sense, I might think, okay, I might not require some new memories so that I can live further because I already have enough things in my plate. So why do I not need to add something else just to make myself confused? Like, okay, which one is the best, which one is not the best? Why should I already have the best in my plate, so I don't need anything further. So that's it, and my take on the topic. And back to Toastmasters.
So you rode on the two boats, both. Sure, I want to have a selective member. So Gajni style of forgetting after 5 minutes. Okay, so interesting take on the topic. Well done. And next is we have Saurabh. Saurabh Jaryal.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Farooq. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Yes.
Yeah.
Saurabh, your topic is,
yes.
When does silence conveys more meaning than words? When does silence conveys more meaning than words? I'll put it in the chat also. Word of the day is grandeur.
Yeah. May I begin? Well, thank you so much, Topic Master, Toastmaster Umar, and my global impromptu family. So the topic is, when does silence conveys more meaning than words? Well, this reminds me of an old incident. Actually, it may be just mere coincidence that I'm in Himachal, right, for my grandmother's funeral. So way back when my grandmother was on her deathbed, you can say that she was lying on the bed and my grandfather was taking care of her immensely and with true devotion. At that point, it was the moment when my grandmother called my grandfather for the last time. My grandfather was not there. And when he came into the room, he saw my grandmother was lying dead, completely unconscious. He kept asking her to wake up, but she didn't. That was the first time when I have experienced the power of silence. She was not speaking. And let me tell you one thing, when she was alive, my grandfather and my grandmother, they used to fight a lot. But in their fights also, there was utter love. But this time, when she was not speaking, he can feel the silence. He can feel the sense of incompleteness, and he can feel the sense of losing someone. And dear Toastmasters, when someone leaves you without saying anything in complete silence, that is the moment when he or she says the most difficult sentences which they might not be able to say. As it is rightly said, that he who has left in anger can be brought back, but he who has left in silence can never. So make sure that nobody leaves you in silence. Ask them to speak up. Ask them to confess. You can yourself confess instead of breaking someone. So try speaking rather than becoming silent. Over to you, topic master.
Interesting, Saurabh. You took a very far-fetched idea and tried to connect it to this topic. I know. So, but good attempt actually. I like your take on the topic also about death and parting and all. So wonderful. Mohit, are you there? Mohit, 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 come on. I will not give you easy or tough topic or Mohit. Oh yeah, Mohit is running away. I don't know why. Who is next? Babu.
Omar, you have slipped your tongue. You clearly told him you are not going to give easy topic.
See, the hard, for me, hard may be easy. Easy may be hard. You never know. If I say hard, it means easy. You never know. Okay. So, Babu.
You should never terrorize the newcomers.
Sir, I'm not terrorizing them. I'm giving them easy topics. See, I gave, who was there? I think Karthik, I gave him easy topic, realistic or optimistic. See, what is
He's getting it.
So, Babu, you want a hard topic?
Yes, you can give me the hard topic. I hope.
Okay. So you ask for the trouble and you'll have it. Okay, your topic is in horse racing. Why do they award the rider and not the horse? In horse racing, why do they award the rider and not the horse? That's an interesting question. Babu.
I run an organization and there are so many workers who work 8 hours continuously. They spend their sweat, they are unable to eat, and they will get a negative marking if they try to chit chat with somebody during the working hours. Even sometimes there is so urgency that they do not get the time to go to the washroom. Yes, I understand that what they are doing. But the real parties, they are working hard. But the person who is managing them is the person who knows what to do at the right time. He knows that how should the horse run, whether it should run fast right now or it should slow down a little bit. And even if it's okay, the rider can give the horse a day to roam so that it can eat the green grass, it can mingle with its fellow horses. But the rider is the person on whom the survival of the horse
depends. If the rider goes away, who will instruct the horse? Because horse has not got that potential that it can manage itself. And it differentiates from people to people. Some people work for somebody, and some people make people work for themselves. And I consider them as the rider who can manage people to work for themselves, because that is the toughest job that I understand. Someone can tell me that bring me a glass of water. I can bring him. But the person will have to make sure that he is really thirsty at that time. That's why he is saying me. If he's not thirsty and I am giving him the glass of water, what will he do? Might be if he get hungry, he can pour that water on my head. So that's why the rider will automatically get the award, and the horse will get a part of the award, and we can call it reward. So of course the rider will get the award and horse will get reward. Over to you, tabletop master.
That is an interesting take on the very, what you call, business oriented take on the topic. Your workers will not be happy with you. You are sharing all the, getting all the awards. Huh? So wonderful. Good take on the topic. Babu, wonderful. So Mohit, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You want to open the video or you?
I'm sorry, sir, but there's a little bit network issue here. So would
Okay,
it be,
okay.
would it be
No
okay?
issues, no issues at all. So Mohit, your topic is, what's a belief that you hold with which many people disagree? What's a belief that you hold with which many people disagree? Mohit, I'll put it in the chat also.
Yes, sir. Can I take a minute?
Maybe you take a 10-15 second. 1 minute is the minimum time actually.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, no issues.
So could you give me an easier topic?
This is your first. This is your
Yes,
first
it's
topic,
my
huh?
first. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So what's the next big step you need to take? What's the next big step you need to take, Mohit?
Yes,
Is
sir.
it?
So currently I'm studying in the 12th standard.
Oh.
So the next big step that I think I want to take is to choose a good college, because a good environment would, and a healthy environment would encourage all the positive things and all the extracurricular activities that I want to do, not only studies, like sports and drama. And I'm really keen, and I'm really looking forward to joining a badminton club, because I had a break from badminton for the last 4 to 5 years, and I was really good at it, and I was really passionate about it. So I think the next big step that I think I'm gonna take is continuing badminton after a long time, and I'm really passionate about it. So that's it. Yes.
Okay, wonderful, Mohit. I did not know you are a young one. Like, I was 12 standard. I would have given you easy topic. Apologies. Apologies, but no issues. Well done. Great attempt on the topic. Wonderful.
Thank you, sir.
And keep coming and you'll keep getting better. Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, keep getting confidence also. So next we have Dinisha ma'am. Dinisha ma'am, are you there? Dinisha ma'am.
Yes.
Dinisha ma'am, your topic is, if you could live one day of your life over again, what day would you choose? If you could live one day of your life over again, what day would you choose? Dinisha ma'am.
Good evening to you all, global impromptu family members. Uh, to choose a day is bit difficult because I like to spend every day. I can't select one because I have done many things in many days I have achieved, and at the end of the however the day is difficult, at the end of the day, yes, I'm satisfied with my commitment. Maybe I'm not the ideal person to do work, or I am not the best person to do the thing, but I do to my best, and day by day I will grow. So I'm satisfied at the end of the day. So how can I select a day from all the days I have spent? That becomes rather difficult. So if you allow me to spend all the other days I have spent, that is better. And I think just to spend without just spending a day, that if you can do something more, not for me, for your family members, maybe the society, your friends. If you can do something better for them also, that is good, rather than thinking in your terms only. Over to you, Toastmaster Uma.
Oh, very diplomatic answer, Dinisha ma'am. Wonderful. Good take on the topic. You went against it. Mariam, are you there? Mariam Hamid. Mariam, you want to take a topic?
Yes, I'm here. Sure.
You want to open the video, or you like this one?
Unfortunately, I cannot currently, but maybe next time. So you can just.
Okay, so you have an interesting topic. Your topic is, why must you love someone enough to let them go? Why must you love someone enough to let them go, Mariam?
What an interesting one. Well, fellow Toastmasters, this is Mariam Hamid from Baghdad Toastmasters Club. Why? Let me just read the question again. Must I love someone enough to let them go? If people want to go, then I'll let them go. But if, I mean, you know, in life, people might be good and as individuals, but sometimes when they're together, they're not good for each other. So if this is the case, I will let my partner, my colleague, or my friend, if we're not getting along together, I'll let them go, definitely, if that's good for me and for him. Letting them go, not necessarily because I love them or not necessarily because I hate them, just because of the fact that being together might lead to a toxic relationship or might be unhealthy for us to be together. So, I mean, I've been through this maybe one day, but I'm not really that kind of person who would tie himself with people. Yes, I love people and I can be there at their service, but I will never ever force them to be with me. If they want to go, I'll let them go. If I love them or if I just respect them. So this is a really complicated subject. It depends on the situation though. Over to you.
Oh, that's a, what do you call it, improvised take on the topic, and good attempt, Mariam. And You were in between, okay, whether I should go with it or not. But well done. Good attempt. So we have with us who is left? Naveed is left, huh? Naveed, my brother from Pakistan, my home country. So you want a tough one, huh? Okay, so easy one.
Yes, sir. Please.
Please, please. Okay, so your topic is, how do you know when it's time to continue holding on or time to let go? How do you know when it's time to continue holding on or time to let go? Naveed, I'll put it in the chat. Don't tell anybody, huh? I put it in the chat.
Thank you so much, Table Talk Master. Good evening to all of you. When is it time to hold it or continue? Sorry. How do you know when it's time to continue holding on or time to let go? Well, because of some years of my experience, little bit experience, I came to know that it takes time. Whenever you want to take a decision, take time when it is tough. Ask from people you know, get more information, because after all, it's a tough decision. Sometimes it may be your job, it may be a relationship. So I've had one quotation from Qaid-e-Azam that when you want to take a decision, think about 100 times, and when you took the decision, take courage to make it. So yes, I felt that whenever you are going towards a big decision, open your observation muscles and then take a decision. So I have seen that when some situations are very tough for you, and it's not going to be anywhere, and you are seeing that the road is not clear enough to go ahead, I think then the decision would be better. When you are not feeling better in terms of mental peace, you are counting the days, you are counting the time, you are counting the moments. I think then the decision would be better to take the next step. So yes, holding on may be a bad decision, but letting go could be a good decision when you want to do it. So over to you, Abdul Rahman.
That is interesting take on the topic. See, when it is not good to hold on, when it starts hurting you, when it starts disturbing your inner peace, your happiness, yourself, that content, and when it starts hurting you that way, when it starts hurting the people around you, you have to let it go. So wonderful. Next we have, I think one person has just joined in. I was about to give to Amjad sir. Then Omar, are you there? Omar Mahar. Omar, are you there? You are my name twin name. Omar. Oh, he ran away. I don't know. He's got scared. I don't know how he came to do that. How he came to do. I'm giving easy topics. Okay, so next is Amjad sir. Amjad sir, are you there? Amjad, bye.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
घर पहुंच गए? Reach
No,
home?
Restaurant.
Achha, okay, restaurant. So you want to take a topic?
No. Yes, please.
And so your topic is, who do you think of first when you think of success? Who do you think of first when you think of success? Mr. Amjad, I put it in the chat also.
Thank you so much, Mr. Topic Master. Who do I think first when I think about success? If one word answer, every one of us. Everyone, I mean. The reason is we're all still successful. We're all still alive. I always relate the current situation with every situation, which is Corona pandemic. Many have lost their lives, despite the fact situation was worse, and many have lost their businesses, their jobs. You believe or not, after Corona pandemic, I have shared 2 videos on my social networks, and I have received more than 10,000 plus minus calls for jobs. You believe or not. And specifically, I mentioned only one category, suppose carpenter or salesperson. But I've seen calls more than 10,000, even more than that, I believe. Many people have, even our people were frustrated. They said, can you, sir, delete the video? Because we are enough with calls. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are still at job, still meeting your expenses, winning the bread, trust me, you are a successful person. Success is not always making sure every day you are adding some money into your account, but sometimes standing without loss is success. That is the situation. That was the situation for past 2 years. We perhaps did not make a lot of money, but luckily we did not lose too. That is success to me. So when I look at you all, you are attending this global impromptu session successfully. I remember you, and that is the success for me, because we are all intentionally coming here. Nobody is forcing. I'm not inviting anyone. I'm just sharing a flyer, and you come here willingly. That is the success. And success does not mean you have achieved everything. That means you are willing to change your life. And here, every day we are taking one step and one successful step. Yes. When I think about success, I think about you. Back to you. Thank you.
Wonderful take, DT Amjad, on the topic. Yes, when you think about success, we think about the people that are around us, we are influencing and inspiring. So with this, I would like to end this table topic session. I hope everybody enjoyed their topics and good topic insights, and it was an internal view. I was getting to know you all, so I got to know a lot of things,
Thank you so much,
Secrets.
Tosma Somar. Really appreciate Area Director and DTM.
Thank you,
Now,
Sir
who is
Sunil
willing
Kapil.
to give him a topic?
Okay. I will give him a topic. I never thought about it.
Oh, really? Jessie ma'am takes revenge, huh?
Yeah, not revenge. Oh, okay. This is the one. Don't correct a fool. He will hate you. Correct a wise person. He will appreciate you. Don't correct a fool. He will hate you. Correct a wise person. He will appreciate you. I know it is easy for you. I cannot. Last minute I got up to give. I should have thought about a tougher one.
Yes, you should have planned it for 1 hour towards
I
the end.
know. I know.
Okay. See, why wise man? The interesting thing is that a wise man was once a fool also. See, who is a wise man? Who learns from their own mistakes. So they become wiser. Okay. And they are learning from others' mistakes also. So sometimes when you try to correct a fool, they are not aware of their own mistakes, what they are making. So they will hate you. Oh, I don't want to change. I don't want to do this. I am doing this right. I am the right. They have a lot of ego in it. Okay, I am absolutely right. See, the I attitude, me. So that overshadows it, and they are not able to correct it. But wise man doesn't have that I attitude, me. He has we attitude. Oh, you have something good to say? I will learn from you. I will learn from even things that are in nature. A flower blooming can teach you a lot of things. A disabled person can teach you. A small kid can teach you a lot of things. So you can learn from anybody, anywhere, any place, from anything, whether living or non-living. So a wise man will accept what you are saying. Okay, this is the thing. What is teaching me? He will not say why it is happening to me, why that person has tried to correct me. No, he say what that person is teaching. So the attitude changes because you become wiser. You have learned a lot from your experience, so many things in your life. A fool maybe not that much experienced. He may be a novice. He has to make a lot of mistakes. He is not learning from his mistakes. And if you are not learning from your mistake, you are not getting the lessons. And those lessons make you wise. So keep making mistakes, keep learning from them, and make different mistakes, not repeat same mistake twice over and over. That will make you a more fool. So better learn from your mistakes, convert your mistakes into your lessons, and keep growing, keep getting wiser, and don't fool around here and there. Over to you, Tim.
Good answer. I would have I answered differently, but your answers are far better than mine. Good one. I like the wise man was a fool and he kept making and learnt, and the fool doesn't learn. Oh, good take.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
You have to
Yeah.
come all the 3 days for this table topic.
Oh, I wish I could, but it's
Yeah,
this was
I
great.
like
Wise
it.
man was once a fool.
Yeah, I like it. You took it very wisely. You attempted. I thought, yeah.
Because I was once a fool, so I become wiser with age. You know? See, we speak from your experiences. See, nobody is born wise by like chance or something. You all get wise through our experiences. So we
Yes.
learn and grow. So,
Okay. Let's switch off the recording now.
oh yes, yes.